You're now kicking it with Brother Smalls, and this is one of our segments that I wanted to bring to you. We Cook, the We Cook segment. And I'm so fortunate to be here with Renell, Pepe Manigault of Pep's Place, 560 North Avenue, New Rochelle, New York. He's the executive chef and owner of this great establishment, great comfort food. And I just wanted to talk to him a little bit about his process, and I'm looking forward to a great discussion. Hey, Pep, how you doing, man?
How you doing, brother? How's everything? Good evening.
Oh, man, everything is well. I'll give you a little...
Happy COVID.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we're going to keep that distance and all that. How you doing, man? You all right?
I'm fine, thank you, man. Everything is well, man. Considering all that has taken place and that is taking place, I guess in our society, community, and within the country as a whole, I guess I could say thank God I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Nah, you guys have been doing your thing even through this process, been watching. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, how long have you been cooking, bro?
Committedly, a solid 25, 26 years.
Wow. Wow.
Easily.
Yeah. Wow.
Easily. I mean, not counting, you know, childhood hours at home.
Okay, childhood hours. All right, childhood hours. Okay.
Sure.
I don't know, I guess that counts.
Sure.
You know, so tell us a little bit about your training and experience. I mean, you know, I know that you've been in a lot of different restaurant settings.
My training, if I had any formal training, considering the fact, let me say this, that I don't have any, I'm not classically trained as a chef. I'm essentially self-taught. I come through commercial kitchens, but I can't necessarily credit a single individual to what it is that I'm doing now. It may be a combination of one or two individuals here and there.
Sure.
But primarily, I would just say I made a true committed effort to truly learn this art.
To learn the craft, right?
Absolutely.
Right. Well, you know, the public doesn't know. I mean, we grew up together. You know, we grew up in the same housing complex. You know, the same building, the Hollow.
The Hollow.
You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, obviously for me, you know, growing up in the Hollow, you know, had an impact on my life. How did growing up in the Hollow impact your cooking process and, you know, getting into the business?
The Hollow taught it taught me perseverance and endurance. It gave me the ability to be able to work hard toward either perfecting friendships or turning enemies back to friends, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to you? Because we played a lot of sports.
Yes, sir.
It taught me how to sacrifice for people that I didn't even like, for the sake of the whole team.
That's right.
Having that victory.
That's right.
It taught me that in basketball there were times that we may have been down by 20.
That's right.
You know, and we thought we would lose, but we ended up winning by 2.
That's right.
You know, so I learned, you know, the power of endurance and faith along with that.
Of course.
Equaling, you know, those two concepts together.
Yeah, I mean, how about the impact of community? I mean, you know, we were like a family.
We were more wholesome as a community then than we are now. I think social media and technology has, in many ways, it has connected us, but in many ways, it has separated us, you know, spiritually from each other. You know, we don't touch and talk, you know, verbally the way we used to.
I see that, but I also see that in your business. Like every time when I come through, sometimes I see young people coming through, and you know, you're either kind of, you know, giving them something to chew on mentally, you know, as well as physically. You know, tell us about that as far as, you know, your give back to the community.
Well, my give back is nothing more than, I don't want to say a reinvention of the wheel, but it's a continuity of the same. What you see me give back is nothing more than what was given to me.
Got it.
So, you know, I take no credit for it. It's just, I'm somewhat like a parrot in a sense. You know, I'm just repeating, you know, because it's working for me, yeah. I'm only repeating what was told to me.
That's right.
And I know it to be true, so I think it's imperative when people come in here, particularly young people and children, it's important for them that I would allow them to know some of my story, some of it.
You know, that's what I've also heard when people come here. You know, they say that you and your staff are so hospitable, so like friendly. Is that something that you ingrain, or with the staff, that's something that you guys have to come with?
Well, my hospitality, their hospitality, I would say. Well, let me just say this, because they're a reflection of me, but they're also a reflection of the way they were raised.
Okay.
So, what is customer service and hospitality? Truly, they're really the core values taught to you by your parents.
All right.
So, when you strip away the titles of what we go to school for, what we grow up to learn and get paid for, when you remove all of that, if I meet you on the street, you, me, and you, your hospitality is what I'm going to be introduced to first.
That's right.
I'm not going to see the president. I'm going to see Donald Trump.
Got it.
So, customer service really is just a colloquialism of just saying, home values.
Yeah, your very essence. That's good stuff, man. That's real good stuff. Hey, interestingly enough, I remember you as a ball player. And I know it was a minute.
Career.
I was
somewhat.
Yeah.
I was a little lethal, somewhat.
Yeah, you know what? You had a good mid-range game. You had a
very good mid-range.
Come on, man.
I wasn't bad.
Yeah, you had a good mid-range. Tell me about that. I mean, on the court, you was like real nimble. You know what I mean, and agile. How does that translate actually in the restaurant business?
Well, basketball or sports particularly. Yeah. How it has helped me, it has given me the ability to see myself when I'm down and not to give up, to continue to do business, because I know that I have a wonderful product. I played basketball because I progressively saw myself getting better.
That's right.
And likewise, as I'm running this business, it's only getting better.
Tell us about running the business. Now, you wanted to own your own business. Now, obviously, you're gifted. You could work at any restaurant that you wanted to work at. Why start your own business?
Well, one, I didn't want any more bosses, particularly in this. In this line of work, in this career.
Sure.
Because cooking it's an art and a science that involves a lot of point of view once you learn the base. So once you have the baseline of the art and of the profession, everything else is a matter of opinion.
Got it.
And if I worked with 10 chefs in my career, I was better than 9 of them. Now I
He's from the Hollow.
Hollow.
Yes, sir.
We did our we take care of
that
business.
Attitude. Yes,
absolutely.
Sir. That's right.
I couldn't see myself, for my entire career in food and hospitality, working and making someone else prosperous through my own hand and my own mind.
Got it.
And it was just time to open it. It was literally, let me say this. From the moment that I entered the culinary industry, I knew that I was going to have my own restaurant. And I'm talking over 25, 26 years now.
That's right. How long have you been here?
Well, we've opened in May 27th of 2014.
Wow.
So that's almost 7 years.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
that's real good.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So what's next for you, bro?
Oh God, you know, I have so many nexts. I would like to eventually establish a cheesecake boutique.
Okay.
Because to be honest, and I mean, if there's anyone out there, you know, who's willing to rival me, you know, you can put your cheesecake out there.
Oh my God.
I can honestly tell you, I personally believe that I have the best cheesecake probably in America, definitely in New York State. And I only say that because my flavors are extremely exquisite and the flavors are extremely versatile.
I'll vouch for that. I vouch for that. I mean, I call, hey, what's the cheesecake? What's the cheesecake going on? I mean, again, you guys have to visit Pep's Place. It's, you know, again, wonderful comfort food. You know, the buffalo shrimp is legendary. But my go-to is the fish platter. I'll stay with the fish platter. You know what I mean? I'll say, you know, you answer the phone like, oh, this is Omar, or get him the fish platter. I stay with the fish platter, but I always also get something sweet, you know, because I got a little sweet tooth, and it's always something really, really like delicious. I mean, tell us some of the flavors that you had on the cheesecake.
Oh wow! So when we opened in 2014, when the New York Times showed up, we presented a key lime coconut cheesecake with a ginger snap crust and it had a key lime pour fondant on top. If you can go to New York Times website and look up Pepe's Place, you can see all the photos there. But key lime was one. Key lime coconut. I've done coconut. I've done peach. Any flavor literally that you could ever think of, I've done, and multiple cadre of combinations. Our particular flavor that we have this week is lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue.
Now,
okay.
When you think of lemon meringue,
yes, sir.
Most people, when they consider it in their mind and on their palate, they're thinking of strong, acidic lemon.
Got it.
Quite the opposite.
Okay.
The opposite.
You're getting me like, you know, you're starting to talk about that cheesecake, bro.
It's serious.
You know,
it's serious.
really.
It's serious.
You think I can, you know, have a little bit?
Well, we close for business, but I'll humble myself and let my brother give my brother some cheesecake. Absolutely,
man, please,
absolutely.
please,
You'll
please.
love it. You'll love it.
Okay.
I'm just deeply humbled. I'm honored, and so thankful that you're here, that you're having me. This is a humbling moment for me. I usually spend my time cooking a lot. I don't really spend my time speaking with media or anything like that because I personally believe when you're doing great things, you know, I consider the media like looking into the mirror. And when you look into the mirror too much and you gloat in your own image, you know, you tend to, one way or another, become crushed.
All right, let's see what. All right, Pep, we got lemon meringue.
There it is.
All right, and what's on the top here?
Okay, so those are basically diced, crumbled shortbread cookies, toasted, buttered and toasted.
You know, like that commercial where the guy was trying to see how many licks they can lick. Remember
Tootsie Roll Pop. That's the classic. Yeah, I've eaten many Tootsie Roll Pops.
You're starting to talk, and I'm like, 1, 2.
I've had many, and this is a legendary. I wouldn't say even legendary. I think every cheesecake we put out. How you like that?
Whoa! Yeah, this is ridiculous, bro. Wow,
yeah, brother, and I mean,
wow! I've tasted. Yeah, this is rich, bro.
That's very nice.
Woo! This is good.
Very nice.
Well, America, How can they come? It's 560 North Avenue, New Rochelle, New York, but they need to call, they need to go online. How do they come?
They can reach us at Pepe's Place Inc. At Gmail. And you could also get us at, our phone number is 914-632-7373. And our address is 560 North Avenue, New Rochelle, New York, 10801. If you're looking to have very, very, very nice food, fine food fast, come right to Pepe's Place. I believe we have some of the best food in America and definitely in New York State.
Well, guys, you know why I frequent this place. This is Pep's place. This is my man, Renell Manigault. Thank you so much, my brother.
Brother, thank you, brother.
You know,
I'm humbled.
You
I'm
made
humbled.
my night, my man. You made my night.
You made mine likewise.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to enjoy this. America, get on this right now. All right? For real, for real. You know, I got to stop all these words because I want to get back to this. I love you guys. Remember to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow your boy, Kicking It with Brother Smalls. Peace.
Informs, uplifts, and elevates, and inspires, takes you higher. Say it again.